Okay, I think I got it trimmed enough now where it's gonna move as freely as it can, which is good. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. So now that those are on, that is on. We got the back and the front. It wants us to put a head on there. So let's take the head and let's see. I think this one goes. We'll take the head and we'll push it on the. Oh, where does it go? Like that, and let's go through like that. Well, maybe I should line up. I should line up the eyes first to there. Now that the eyes are lined up, get the ball joint in there, push it all in there, and hello, you guys. It's got some nice red eyes, and there is a hole. And just knowing how. There should be a screw in there. We're just gonna put a screw in there. I don't think there's any different lengths. No, they're all different. They're all the same length. So we'll get that in, and I ended up using this one for some torque. We'll get that in there. There. Just nice and gentle at first. Holding Megs by the head. There. I'm pretty sure that will hold. If you look very closely, you can see the screw right coming through his head right there. Nice. So, all right. That looks like that has finished up page 2. So, moving right along. We are going to be making a leg. So let's see here. We need this piece and this piece. I'll just kind of push them together for the time being. You do want to be careful. There is a specific way that this has to go on there. And then we'll do that with this. This goes through here. And we're gonna, there. You know, the nice thing is some of this stuff is really nice and it just fits perfectly. And then other parts of it, you know, like I had to do the trimming on the one. And then this one, we'll get this one through here first because that's a pin as well. So now we got that. And then we'll take this one. And that will go on there. And of course, it doesn't say anything about, nothing or anything about screws or where they belong. So again, we are going to make guesses. And we're going to guess this hole here needs one. And we'll grab the trusty screwdriver again. And we'll start screwing it in. Yes, I said screwing it in. This is going to be kind of a longer video. So I want to make it somewhat quick. So after I show you guys how to do the one leg, I'm probably just going to cut it out, cut out the next one, and just show it to you that one finished. See, make sure this is all together right, and then screw it in. And then yet again, be careful of your tolerances because you don't want it to be too loose and you don't want it to be too tight. But you also, oh, that was a close one. I'm just going to put this down here. Unsafe. Unsafe. Remember, always be safe when doing this stuff. And that screw needs to go in just a little bit more. Probably get this one a little bit more too. There. There we go. Nice and flush. Okay. So, just kind of looking at the picture here, it doesn't show that the screws are in there, but it does show that this is like this and this is like this. and it says to put it to the side. So now that that's to the side, we gotta grab some feet pieces. We're gonna put together a foot. So D1, of course. Let's see, do that, and then this. Nope, I'm doing this all off camera because I'm trying to look at it. Like I said, it's not as easy when you got your arms all outstretched and you're getting this stuff on here. So that's nice and flat. Take this one, this little piece, and it goes on like this. Oh, that one's wanting to be difficult. Here we go, pushing it down. That's gonna be a tight one to get on. Let's see if I can. He's so small and my hand is a little bit bigger than it. Maybe if I go like this, and I'll push it down here. Get out of the way, leg. Let's try it like this. There we go. That did the trick. That was a tight one. See if we're gonna wiggle it on. Almost makes me wish I had a small set of hands here to do that for me. He's up in bed though. So, peg, pin, go in the hole. There. And probably a screw. Probably needs a screw. Ah, see? I'm learning. We're putting it down first. That way we don't stab ourselves like we almost did. Now that I think about it, I did exactly what somebody else did, and he almost stabbed himself too until he did exactly this. I should have thought about that before I did that. So, alright. That looks like a foot. Bang, foot. So, next step is we need this. And oh, see, it's a good thing I didn't put that through. Oh, wait, probably not that spot, though. I think we want to be right there. Although I think I need a screw in this one. Doesn't show it, but it doesn't show. I know there's nothing else gonna be pegged in there. So let's put a screw in. And if we need to, we can take it out. This is a softer plastic, so I'm not too worried about stabbing myself this time around. There. And then, let's see, that goes down there. And this piece, this goes here. We'll get that in a minute. How does this go on? This goes on right through that peg. And then there's a pin, peg, hole, slot, tab, whatever. It's all the same stuff, don't you think? I think. So this goes on here like this. And then we'll put our ball jointed foot in there. I gotta do that. I'm not looking at the camera, guys. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the actual piece. So that's why when I go off camera, it's because just like that foot, I'm going off camera because I'm too busy trying to find, look at it myself. It's not as easy going through a camera. Trust me. And I gotta get that. Hold on. Alright, I got the piece. I already put it on the leg too. Sorry. you wanted to see that, but it's just a ball socket in there, and one screw that holds it in place and one that holds the whole leg together. And then I did the other leg. So we've got two legs. I think we're okay with that though, right guys? Alright. Saved you a little bit of time of watching me and listening to me babble. So, on to the next step. We've got F2, which is this little doohickey right here, followed with E12, which slides in. And you gotta... It's not really wanting to slide in for me. It slides in. Slide in. It doesn't want to slide in. And it's just a mushroom peg. And I'm sure I can get that to go in a little bit. We'll just go like this. I like doing this much. Did that work? No, that didn't work. It's just it's so small and my fingers are way bigger than that. Well, how the heck do they expect me with my big fingers to get that on there? Well, I don't think it matters. We'll fix it a little bit later. So, next step is we'll take the D17, which is this piece right here. Or is it that piece right there? Let's see. Should be that piece. Oh, yep, it is that piece because this will slide right onto it right there. Like that. And then we have a hand, which will slide in to that spot. It doesn't really hold in right away. You gotta grab this piece and put this in here, and that is part of an arm. Very cool. But how does that... Oh, that's the slider. So, yeah, we'll get that fixed in a little bit here. What we gotta do is we gotta put some screws in here so that it holds everything in place. Well, now I can kind of tell why most people don't want to do the build videos, because you run out of things to talk about while you're building it. Then again, it is Thursday. Well, for me, I don't know. I'll probably get this on later tomorrow. So today is Thursday for me, and I know Transformers 5 just came out last night. Actually, my coworker, he went and saw the early preview, which he comes in this morning and says, or no, he came in Wednesday morning because he saw it on Tuesday night at midnight. He goes, "Oh, you'll never guess what happened." I actually had to tell him to be quiet and ended up leaving the room because I did not want to hear anything that he was going to tell me, because I really want to see it at the theater, just like every other one that I've seen at the theater. And I'm hoping to be able to go this weekend or this Sunday. That would be nice. Otherwise, there is a $5 movie night on Tuesdays for me over at my theater, so maybe I'll cheap out and go see it on a Tuesday night, and that way I only have to pay $5 to see it. So if I'm not happy, it's only $5. Of course, they still get you on the concessions. Concessions are the big one. Okay, so moving on to the next page, we've got this piece and this piece and this piece and this piece. So I noticed I also say so a lot. I probably shouldn't say it as much as I do. Now I've got to get that pin in there the rest of the way, otherwise this isn't going to work very well. Because this all has to go in here like with this facing that direction, and this goes over the top, and then this one screws in. So I gotta get that mushroom peg in all the way. Give me a sec. And it's in. That didn't take too long. Once I got it away from the camera, it worked fine. That's usually how these things go. And we'll get that in there. Seeing that's where the little slider is. So we can get this over that piece over the top. I gotta remember, I'm doing this on camera, or trying to do this on camera. Why don't you want to go in? Go in. It's your home. It is your home. The clear piece does not want to go where it belongs there. I think I got it. Do I have it? Yeah, I think we got it. Okay, I was just having fun doing that. Let's go ahead and get this going. We're actually almost done, believe it or not. I should have done the lower arm where the elbow is first to help hold that one in place. That's okay. It's all gonna work out in the end. Anyways, kind of looking forward to the Transformers 5 movie. The one thing I did notice is during some of the previews, they showed a hot rod. And I'll tell you what, not impressed with hot rod. Because to me, yeah, he is a sports car, and that's what he was in the original cartoon movie, but he didn't look anything like he does. In fact, he's like black and orange, and then when he converts or transforms, he really doesn't look like Hot Rod. I'm a little disappointed in that. At least with Optimus, they kind of got it looking somewhat the same. Bumblebee, unfortunately, well, he still looks like he's from Prime, which is okay. I'm not too bad with that one. I kind of like that one. This piece is not really pushed together very well. I want to try to get that in there a little bit better. There we go. We got that in there the way it was supposed to be. So, me and my tolerances. I over tighten these ones. Well, I got these two a little tight. There. Let's see if that loosened it up a little bit. Maybe not so much, but let's see. No, somebody was saying that. Let's see. I gotta get that. That is really tight. I really tightened that on. That's the part I was just working on too. Loosen that up a little bit. Let's see if I can get that to move a little bit easier. Nope, it's in there pretty good. Let's see if I can fix it somehow. Hold on.